Once you submit your FASFA, you're going to receive back a copy of your student aid report. Now, if you've given them your email address, they're going to email it to you, which is great. I highly recommend that. Otherwise, they're going to be sending it in the mail to you with a hard copy. At that same time they're sending it to you, they're also sending it to the schools that you listed in that school section. So it's really important if you change your mind at some point, say you put University of Central Florida, that's who got your student aid report, but then you really decided you were going to go to Valencia Community College, you will need to go back in and change those school codes so the right school is getting your student aid report, because if they don't have your student aid report, they can't process your financial aid. So when you get your student aid report back, you're going to look at it, make sure it's correct. If you have to provide additional information or make any changes, you can do that online. My only recommendation is before you make any corrections, contact the financial aid office of the school that you're planning on attending. Tell them what mistake you made or what update you need to make, and let them tell you, okay, go ahead and make the correction yourself, because a lot of times schools are wanting to do those corrections on the student's behalf just so they can control the correction process. So I just encourage you, if you have to make changes, check with your financial aid office first. It'll make your job easier and it'll make their job easier. On your student aid report, it's going to come back with an official expected family contribution. That number is going to be in the upper right-hand corner of your student aid report on page 1. Now, your expected family contribution, this is the number that your school is going to look at and say, okay, how much financial aid could this person receive with this expected family contribution? It doesn't mean that, okay, your expected family contribution is $5,000. It doesn't mean that you have to whip out the checkbook and write a check for $5,000 to the school. It's just the number that they use to award aid. And if you actually go to floridastudentfinancialaid.org and click on the student link, we have a Pell chart there that you can look at and say if your expected family contribution is $2,000, you can look on that chart and see how much Pell Grant you would be eligible for going full-time at your institution. So it's just a tool, and that's exactly what the school is doing as well. They're going out there and they're determining, okay, if this person has a $2,000 EFC, they're going to get X number of dollars in Pell Grant. Then they're going to use that to determine, you know, any other merit-based aid, well, not merit, but need-based aid and other things. So it's just a number that the school uses, and you just need to be aware that that's what they, you know, what that number means. Now, you should get your student aid report within 3 to 5 days if you provided your email address. If not, and you're going to get it via mail, it's going to be about 7 to 10 days after your FASFA has been processed. It's very important. If you don't receive your student aid report within those time frames, definitely pick up the phone, call 1-800-4FED-AID, and talk to someone. Say, hey, you know, I submitted my FASFA like 5 days ago. I should have gotten it via email by now, but I don't have it. Is everything okay? Because, you know, glitches happen, and you just want to make sure that you're getting, that you're following up on that. I talked to a student, I don't know, probably about 2 months ago, and she was scheduled to start school in August, and I said, what happened? Why didn't you start? And she goes, well, I never got my student aid report back. And I said, well, did you call? And she was like, no. And I'm like, well, you need to call, because there was a problem, and she thought she had submitted it, but honestly she didn't. She had made a mistake and it didn't go through. So definitely keep those dates in mind, 3 to 5 or 7 to 10. And you want to be calling 1-800-4FED-AID to determine that.